Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So, I always get lots of questions about masculine and feminine energy, chaser and runner energy. Which one are you? How do you know? And let's face it, there's a lot of information out there that portrays it slightly different. And so it can be really, really confusing. The feminine energy is always the chasing energy. It doesn't matter how you identify in the physical form. The feminine energy will chase. The feminine energy will seek out information. You could identify and be in male physical being, but still be in this connection, the feminine chasing energy. The feminine chasing energy works in the three higher chakras. Your work is in the spiritual realms. Your work is learning how to alchemize the energy and the frequency. The divine masculine may, in the physical form, be feminine. It is possible, is that? And sometimes it happens. Often it happens, but they are the running energy. They are not going to be seeking out much information. Now, here is a thing, because people do ask me this. Do all divine masculines know about the twin flame connection? No, they don't. A lot don't. Do they need to know? No, they don't. Do they need to understand it? No, they don't. And even if your divine masculine has some understanding of the twin flame connection and may even be deeply spiritual, I have worked with a lot of masculines that have spiritual practices that are deeply spiritual, but they still do not understand the connection at the same level as you. Whenever you are trying to explain it to them and trying to help them understand it, they're not going to, and that it's not their role to. They respond to your frequency. They work mainly, even though they still have the activation like you do through all the chakras, their work is in the lower chakras, in the matrix, anchoring the energy in. You are the conscious part as the feminine, they are the subconscious part. They respond to your energy and frequency. Now, often people will say, well, I've heard, Kat, you can flip it. So you change roles. You can't change roles. If you are the chasing energy, the feminine energy, you are always the feminine energy. They are always the masculine energy. It's about bringing in that equilibrium and that oneness frequency. Now, what you can do for the feminine is to neutralize the energy. You neutralize the energy first by bringing it back to self, by aligning with soul, by shifting your focus fully off divine masculine. And then it will seem like the energy is flipping. It will seem like you are now in in running energy. You're not, but you've brought it back to self. But it can create that frequency. Remember, wherever there is toxic energy in either twin, i.e. chasing or running, then there is not equilibrium in the one frequency. So you can bring the energy back to self and you can go, I'm no longer bothered. And that's normally what happens at a certain point, because you've shifted into that oneness frequency. And at that point, it normally brings in high level soulmate and divine masculine. It will normally bring in that energy because you now are shifting into a very magnetic frequency. This is all about frequency and activations. And when you start to treat it as your spiritual awakening, as your Kundalini activation, you start to really shift the frequency and the energy. If you need more help and support on your journey, whether it is understanding the A to Z of this activation of twin flames, then my twin flame course is there. It gives you everything in there You also get a bonus at the moment of access into Awaken to Consciousness, which is my weekly twin flame support group where we go into the journey deep. But I'll warn you, it's not full of pink fluffy stuff. It's not going to keep you in that addictive energy. It is going to show you how to shift, how to reclaim your light, how to reclaim your power. And if you want to work deeper than that, when my quantum healers is there to help you, show you how to work with this new energy and this new frequency that you have been activated with. This journey is an incredible journey and it is the biggest gift. But while ever you stay in victim mode, believing the journey is happening to you and not reclaiming your power, you will stay in that looping and pain. This journey is an activation, and it is time for you to reclaim your power and reclaim your light. My website is there, sacredsoulrising.com. I send you so much love, many blessings.